men who Portland police say were involved in a burglary and then the killing of a police dog. Police say Paul Rope and Jamel Riley will be booked into jail later today. A third man, Stephen Young, was just booked into the jail, and the police say all three will likely face charges. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at noon. I'm Jenny Hansen. That incident shook up an entire Southwest Portland neighborhood. Our Brent Weisberg spoke with a woman who saw the suspected shooter run by her home.
Just seemed kind of crazy. I was worried about the neighbors.
Sherry Griffin walks me through the moments that unfolded right outside her Southwest Portland home early Wednesday morning, just moments after a police officer, Jeffrey Dorn, and his police K-9 were shot.
When you see someone with the rifle on your back, you don't want them to see you.
Her husband woke her up after he heard this white SUV crash, then heard the gunshots.
He goes, it was like a boom, boom, then he goes, and then a boom, 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 boom. He's like, you didn't hear that? You didn't hear that? I'm like, no. And he's like, someone might be hurt.
Her husband went out to see if he could help. A few seconds after he left, Sherry saw a man running down her street with a rifle on his back.
He's running pretty decently fast, but with his arms clutched by his side, not like a normal run.
Initially, it was too dangerous for Portland police to come down this street. Again, the suspect may have had a weapon similar to an AR-15 assault rifle. And because Sherry felt that she was in a safe position and had a good vantage point of the suspect, she was relaying information in real time to her husband, who was up with police in an effort to help catch the suspect. Officer Daryl Turner is the president of the Portland Police Association. This is the second time in just over a month a Portland police officer has been shot.
Although you're prepared for any violent situation, you still are always surprised when it happens.
Turner calls the actions of his fellow officers yesterday heroic. It was a chaotic scene.
When these violent offenders shoot these weapons off, they don't look for the houses that are behind the officers.
With Officer Dorn down, police needed to rescue him as quickly as possible.
Also, the officers who gave aid to Officer Dorn after he was shot, they were also heroic.
Officer Dorn's partner, Mick, made the ultimate sacrifice.
The number one priority for all those officers out there was to protect the community, and that's what they did.
And today, across the country, but more importantly, right here in Portland, that sacrifice is honored.
At times like this, we understand that we're all one community.
Reporting in Portland, I'm Brent Weisberg, KOIN 6 News.
And we just learned today, a necropsy shows Mick died from a single gunshot. Now, police tell us he fled after he was wounded, and he was found several hours later. We're told the dog was wearing a harness system, but not a GPS tracker, and we asked police why. Well, they tell us it's uncommon for the dogs to have those types of devices because they're trained to stay near the officer. It is a special bond between an officer and a K-9. We spoke with an officer with the Beaverton K-9 unit to get some perspective on this.
He's as much a part of my family as any other member of my family. I spend as much, if not more, time with him as I do with my own family. When I go on vacation, he goes on vacation. When I sleep, he sleeps. You know, when I come to work, he comes to work. Anytime my car leaves the driveway, he's in it.
A police procession brought Mick's body from the shooting scene in Southwest Portland to a veterinary's office in Southeast. The officer wounded in the shooting says Mick saved his life. And Portland police say they have not decided whether there will be a public service to honor Mick. But if you would like to donate to the K-9 unit, you can send donations to that address you see on your screen. Well, police are still searching for